Last time on CTG.
I'll get your son's body. Just stay here.
Now you walk into the War Council room. There's a room filled with the highest powers the human continent possesses. These are the strongest humans that currently breathe here. What's your plan for the Quartet? Yeah, what is this plan? You were the one that made the plan, correct?
Yes.
What happened there?
Well,
And what was the plan
the plan is,
for that battle?
uh,
Why did you anticipate that it only come with a smaller force of men?
that wasn't really my, decision.
Are you not the general?
I imagine Brent Carter's getting, like, a little bit, nervous.
For your plan, did you require 4,900 losses? Did you go in knowing that they were unkillable?
As I'd seen it when making the peace negotiations. One did die.
What were the edits on this plan? Obviously, that plan was made for a large-scale team. Each word that you say plants another seed of doubt in a garden that was already full of them. And only one man would deem enough respect to fully silence this room. Lorenzini walks through, but he goes by another name. Lorenzini is the king of Setroth. So you do realize that there's only one thing this leads to?
I understand.
You are no longer agent.
I am 4th General of Obsidian Prime's army. I was told to come here to meet with you and your leader.
You are to leave him at the outpost. You or any of your other, maybe someone with the brain, is going to meet Pierce halfway through there. Do not bring the war machine.
I understand.
Hey there, I'm Curtis, and I'll be your DM today. And welcome to CTG. Now, to the left of me,
Taylor, the voice of Timothy Burns.
Tyson, the voice of Cassius Claymore.
Hey there, I'm D-Man, and I'm playing Brent Carter.
I'm Kat, and I'm playing as Darien Wood.
I'm Kayn, and I'll be Magnus Marik.
right? And let's just get straight into this. Alright,
And,
he's alone.
I'll approach him.
General, I was told there was a monster waiting for me.
Yeah, I think that's been exaggerated slightly. And it's, General no more. As,
Of course. Sorry. I apologize.
it's all good. Listen, I should brief you on this as I've encountered him. And I'm just gonna, tell him everything I know about how,
Interesting.
yeah.
I must go see this thing for myself.
I have an idea. Ronan's a fantasy human, right?
Yes.
You know that technology we bought in videos, cameras, and
No. I understand that. But I think he can be incredibly useful if he is like them and is unbreakable. I'd like to go see this for myself.
What is he
And if
suggesting?
he's as much of a betrayer as you say, and as open-minded as you say, I think we can use him as a powerful asset.
I agree, but I feel like we should at least.
I will
Just-
go speak with him.
Yeah.
And you watch as he walks down the way.
Yeah.
He's actually stepping on him and taps him up. And you watch as it rises, and you don't join, so you just watch the conversation from afar.
Yeah. And I'm gonna hold with like bated breath as I am.
It's about 10 minutes, and he starts walking back with him in tow.
Okay.
And he says to him, or he says to you as he approaches back after this time of spent speaking. He says, I think I will help him understand humanity. I will I will help him.
You're too kind, Ronan. General.
Yes. Additionally, I think he can help with something I'm doing.
What's that?
Well, I have planned to go to Jotunheim. Make peace with the giants.
How you doing? Would that work?
Well, if it doesn't, I've got my Imperial Commander to take my stead. But I believe it's worth trying.
Have you talked to Lorenzini about this?
Are you sure the giants are even still around? There hasn't been any mention of them for ages.
Well, I think it's worth trying. We need any help we can get. We're weak on troops. If we can convince them, get them to change. As you can see, something as loyal as this creature. If it's willing to change, there might be a chance that we could convince the giants.
Have you told Lorenzini about this yet?
I've been convincing him all morning, or all, for this period of time spent. I will take up the mission alone, or I will bring him with me. For I do not think it would be wise if I bring out any troops.
Well, there's 5 of us here you could bring. Small squad. I think it'd be better than toughing it out alone.
You would be
Especially
willing.
in
It's a suicide mission.
if I had a nickel for every time I've been on the suicide mission, I think
You'd
I'd be a
have-
millionaire.
5 nickels.
Right.
Let's do this.
We must make preparations at once.
Yeah. Who's taking command of the army in your absence?
My Imperial Commander, my right hand.
All right. Hopefully this front should be quiet for a little while. I don't know how long you'll have, but let's get going.
And you watch as he turns to the massive staturing thing. Would we have time?
Yes.
Is what he responds. And he makes it to the he makes it back to the city. Now, this thing, the thing that's with him. Now he tells you more, introduces. He tells you about him on the walk there, but he more or less says, "Wait outside the city gate, a bit far away." Now on the walk there, he tells you. Yeah, I'd say the whole squad's with him, so
Yeah.
at least, as he's walking back. He believes his brother's word as final. He's loyal to Obsidian Prime, but it seems this Kale character, I'm not too sure who he is, convinced him enough with his passing to open his eyes to the thought of joining us.
Is that so?
Yes. He can be dangerous. I can see why Lorenzini does not want to allow him in the city. I won't allow him passage either.
Yeah.
That's why I'll have to do it without his word.
Let him into the city.
Yes. That is because I know he will do nothing.
How are you so confident in this statement?
And he kind of graces around his eye. It's just something I saw. Right?
Well, I trust you, General. I'll wait out here with him.
And as you wait out here with him, you watch as he comes out with a carriage. Hollowed out on the inside, enough for him to, sit inside and just watch from inside.
A cabbage.
A carriage. Yeah. And he sneaks into it with him. Now this is like a 2-part carriage, so it has another section connected to it for you, of course.
Yeah.
But or the front one does, and then the second part is for him. but it looks a bit like it's cargo being carried in there or something.
Yeah.
But he's doing that, looking through the windowsill, looking through the windows and seeing the people. Now, as the carriage goes into the gates, you watch as Joey maybe gives you a wink, except with his one eye. As he's passed a little bit under the tables.
I give him like a thumbs up.
And in the carriage ride, he tells all of you there, his name is Ellipsidite. They call him Malice. He has taken on the name Malice.
Well, nice to meet you, Ellipsidite.
He's not there. He's in the back carriage.
He's in the back carriage?
Yeah, he's in the cargo one, so he's watching from alone. But he's taken on the name Malice.
Yeah, Malice.
Now, you five.
Yes?
You might need this. And can I get a D100 roll from the team, please?
Oh.
Each of us?
Yep, each of you.
100. 69.
66.
61.
85.
Now, that's the gold amount he hands to you.
She-
Right, divvied out, let's say. And as he's going to go kind of touring around Setroth a bit.
Yeah.
In a way.
Alright.
And you get 2 shops to hit here. And, yeah, to spend however many you want.
Wait, we get this gold from...
Ronan.
Huh?
Ronan,
You're too
you're
kind,
general.
Ronan.
Is this our CTG shopping break?
This is actually, Tyson, our CTG shopping break. So we'll be back after the shop. As we go through each section of Setroth, shopping around. We'll be back. Hey there, I'm Curtis. And who is this character? Well, we know some things, but who is he? Friend or foe? And don't tell me it's another Kale situation. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's see. And we are back from that absolutely beastly shopping session. Right. Taylor, what did you get?
Timothy Burns bought 1 potion of feather falling, 1 rope, 1 chain, 1 hook, and 1 explosive.
Cassius Claymore?
Cassius bought a riding kit, a radio, an earpiece. Oh no, he already had an earpiece. A lantern and a disguise kit.
Right. Brent Carter.
Brent Carter bought an additional earpiece, so that is now with Timothy Burns having the other pair. I bought 1 pocket fog and 1 set of metal braces.
Darien Wood.
Darien Wood got 8 potions
Of?
Of
healing. Health potions.
8 health
8.
potions.
Yeah,
Okay.
8 health.
And Magnus Marik
Magnus
got
Marik.
2 normal potions of healing and 2 normal stone skin potions.
Right. And after your shopping session, you find yourself leaving from the western gate. Now, is there anything said beforehand or anything particular done? Anyone seen before?
I kind of want to look back and look at, Malice. Just to see how he's kind of reacting to.
How he's reacting to what? You can't see him, Owen. You won't be able to see him. That's the whole idea.
Yep. So I'm just muttering down like, I wonder how.
Yep.
I'd say to Ronan, I wonder how Malice is reacting to seeing humans.
While we were shopping, I saw him throw back a ball to a child.
Really?
Yes.
Well, there is no wonder like that of a child.
It was strange. I thought he would do something else. I was wary for a second.
You throw it in his face.
It seems like his intentions are good.
Yes. I do think so.
Well, I guess time will tell. What's your plans for him? If he decides to, side with us?
I hope that he will not.
Because then you have to face Lorenzini.
Well, I do understand Lorenzini's viewpoint, but I believe that hope is still a thing that is needed. Believing in someone is still something that is needed, even if it seems crazy. And no one else is doing anything? Like seeing anybody particular, talking to anything? I'm just giving options out before departure.
What about Joey?
Oh, Joey. Isn't he
Right.
fucking dead?
No.
He's actually on post right now.
Oh, you got shot in the face and then
He's on the
he
Eastern Gate
miraculously
now.
saved
Yep.
him.
He's on
Is he
the
still on
Eastern
post?
Gate. He's still on post.
Do I know when his post ends?
You won't be able to hang around until later.
Joey trying to meet up
A
tonight.
shame.
That kind of thing. Yeah. Shame.
What?
You say shame?
It's a shame. He's on post.
I also imagine I'd turn to the general and be like, General, how's life at home? Have you been back in? Well, what was your life like before the war?
Sorry?
I'm just like, yeah.
How's the wife, General? Haven't seen her in a while.
I shouldn't have.
No, mostly I'm just trying to break the ice. It's like, yeah. What was your life?
I'm just meaning, is there anything someone would like to do without a character in the carriage?
You already know what I'm doing.
If there's
Wait,
anything,
Hitting up the tavern.
like, I just mean, is there any like special
Oh,
interactions, anything like that? I'm assuming
Oh.
not.
Well, in or not in the carriage?
Yeah, I'll hit up the tavern.
Well, I mean, like in Setroth before you depart.
yeah.
Hitting up
Hitting
the
up the tavern
tavern.
looking for the chicas. 58-year-old Cassius Claymore.
58-year-old Cassius Claymore.
Yeah, bro.
So no NPCs to talk to. Alright. So the carriage.
I would have talked to Joey.
Joey's a little
What is
busy.
that?
Joey's working right now. Right. And the carriage begins to leave. And then that's where you break the ice.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh. So, what was your life like before the war?
It was harsh. You see, I was born a prince of Emberfall, the one to rule the entire land. It was a coup. Our own people, some of my friends, they took what they wanted. Killed my father, my mother, my siblings. I was left alone. I spent my years fighting them, taking back what I had, what I once owned. And the people that still believed in my heritage named me the Lion of Emberfall. I do not know why. I had the opportunity to become king again. Once it was taken back, it was an option for me, but I simply did not want it. I let it go.
Poos.
Why do you ask?
Oh, I was just curious. Although that sounds a little bit tragic. Why'd you refuse the throne?
Well, I had a boy. I would rather raise him than well, sit on the throne.
That's understandable. You've got to be a good father.
Well, now I'm here again. Back on the battlefield. But I do what must be done.
And you'll get back alive to see your son another day, I reckon.
Why are you looking at me like that, Taylor?
No reason.
Right. Now you can hear clamoring on top of the carriage.
Didn't he say had?
As you can kind of see him hanging off the side of the carriage. This 7-foot something massive armored Malice is hanging off the side of the carriage. So he's gone out of the back one.
I didn't see you there.
What mind plagues these animals to keep moving forward?
The indomitable human spirit.
You mean the horses?
Yes, the brown beasts.
Food.
What is in that rope?
As who would be holding the reins? Cassius Claymore usually is?
Designated driver?
Why do they not fight for their freedom?
They're domesticated.
You have enslaved them.
No, that's...
Yes, essentially.
It's a little bit more humane than that. We give them food, shelter, paddocks of green fields.
They have no consciousness.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Well,
what
not on the
believe.
same-
We take care of them, and in return they pull carriages for us.
So they are inferior beings to you.
No. I'm gonna look over to Ronan.
Work in tandem.
Yeah.
He says to him, "You do not understand. They are safer in our stead than they would be out in the wild. And though we cannot ensure their protection, a good life is given to these creatures. Yes, we view them as inferior to our own. We do not treat them correctly at all times, but we do not wish them any harm. It is hard to explain, but they simply we do what must be done."
I find, back when I was in my world, some people would, find almost like a bond with their horse. Something they care for deeply and would protect at all costs.
I see.
And you can catch his Claymore, you can see his hand maybe like reach over to try and grab the ropes at one point to make sure that they are not mind-bending magic.
What are you doing?
These straps. I want to see if you're casting some sort of pattern.
You should, slow down there, pal, before I cast it on you. Alright, easy.
Easy there, Cassius. The ropes, they're just there to sort of indicate to the horse where we want to go. We pull on the left side, a little tug shows them that we want to move to the left.
I see.
It's our way of communicating with the horses.
And you can feel him kind of jump back to the other carriage and kind of dwell inside of there.
I'm going to turn back to the general and be like, well, I think that went Well,
Wow.
It's hard to explain. I think you put it in good terms, though.
yeah. It's very much a. I don't know. He seems very. There are some differences between the Quartet, and that's for sure. More than I initially thought.
He was trained for war. He only thinks about war.
Yeah, but I mean, they don't even have pits there.
Maybe not where he was.
I suppose.
It is strange. A strange way of living indeed.
Well, they have their ways, and so do we. We've got some really weird customs out there, but
I'm sure they have their own.
yeah.
And travel continues now. Is there any word said from anybody else, or shall we just move forward? Right.
How do you know the location of where the giants dwell these days?
Unfortunately, I've read where they dwell in history books. Well, more where we push them to.
I see. I trust you in general. And that's it.
So you truly believe that they will help us?
I do not know. It's more... I believe we can come to a resolve.
I believe you. I haven't been around this world. I don't know too much about the Dark Age of humanity, but
I do not know much either. I've only read what I can. Though, even it sounds crazy to attempt it, it was thousands of years ago.
well, a little bit of blind optimism is never hurt. So
The only thing I fear is victory, or stories, history. It's always written by the winner. So there must be details that we left out that they remember.
you've seen the details that they were brutal.
Sorry?
Well, I mean, from what I've heard, at least, I've heard Lorenzini talk about it once or twice. The Dark Ages were, well, Golden Age, Dark Age, however you want to put it, is we were rough. More so, you guys. I wasn't really here.
Yes, the golden age of humanity, or the dark age as Lorenzini calls it, as you call it, was a very harsh time for us. What we thought was prospering was digging our own graves.
Yeah.
I wish there should be something out of everything that we own that we could offer them. I do not know what that may be.
Retribution, maybe? Offer them their homeland back, if I've got that right.
Well, from what I know of the giants and what I've read, I do not think that they are bloodthirsty. In any case, I think they can understand the situation we're in and empathize with it, as we did to them.
And so empathy then is your reason for. You think will be justification enough for.
I know it sounds as though I'm following a invisible line, a rope that does not exist, but I believe something inside me believes.
How'd you get Lorenzini to agree to this? He's never really liked any of my Hail Mary plans.
Lorenzini trusts me. I'm not saying that he didn't trust you, but he believes, maybe not fully, but he believes the same vision that I see. And knowing that I only brought, well, you, I think he is okay with what I'm putting on the line. As I told him this to him, he himself has sent your lives to the gutter as though it did not matter. I've seen the combat reports. I shouldn't have pulled that heartstring on him, but I did what must be done. There's guilt he feels for doing what he did. I use that to my advantage. Evil, I know. Unfortunately, he does not know about this creature, Malice.
Oh, and he will, if he finds out, he will not be happy.
But if I return to him with a human, maybe, and obviously an army of giants, maybe he will change mind.
Oh. And, well, if things go south, we seem to have a bit of a knack for surviving. So I think he'll be fine. We'll be just fine.
Reassuring.
This guy hides under bodies.
Oh, you too?
Did you actually say that?
Well, you guys don't know that.
I know that. I was
don't
there.
know that. Yeah.
No one saw me get under or out.
Yeah. He
Oh,
took
I
off.
thought I crawled up
what
next
you
to
saw
you.
him do was he took off his cape first, and then he went and did it. So you would have saw him taking off the cape because I'm pretty sure you did that, right?
Yeah.
Before.
So it looked like it was just another dead body.
Yeah. You put it on another dead body, right?
No, I just took it off.
Okay.
They're
Yeah.
rolling away.
Yeah. Just confirming.
Yeah.
So, Ronan, I've heard stories of your eye. Could you describe to me what that's about?
Well. It was though Galahad himself had returned it to me. I was shot through the eye with an arrow. The next day I found myself awake with both full vision. It formed in the socket that my eye left. I cannot explain it to you fully, but it allows me to see what others cannot. It's different from the way you see, your vision. Lorenzini told me of it. That you can see through the eyes of the enemy. That is one thing I fear. Obviously, he has made me fear it. Same with Malice in the other carriage. That's why I have shunned him there. In case I say, or anyone in the carriage says something of importance, the only thing that Obsidian Prime would see is the grasslands of Setroth.
That makes perfect sense.
CTG. Sorry, I'm just
Stacked
sharing a
up-
little
He
interference.
stacked up Taylor's wallet, I gotta say,
Yeah, he really favored Taylor.
yeah.
How much gold did you get?
You got 80 something.
84.
We actually got a lot of 73, 84, 69.
We just rolled good.
62.
60
Oh, 61, I mean.
Wow, that's probably the most profitable.
He's such
Gold
a good
level.
guy,
Wish we had a general like that, eh?
From the beginning.
Now, as you're approaching, you see another convoy. Kind of taking a similar route. The heck was that? Tyson, what the... Anyways, you see another convoy kind of approaching.
I lean in. Who the hell are they?
That would be... You okay?
Yeah.
That would be resources from... Made of candy? I think. I'm not too sure how it works.
Oh, is it from the candy realm?
Yes. Strange place.
I heard rumors, whisperings. Apparently that was the death place of Galahad, right?
It. Oh my god, what am I hearing? It was where Galahad fell, yes.
So that implies Galahad was a real person.
Yes. He walked. His words became, well, their oaths. His actions became their books.
I mean, as someone who comes from a world without any proof of God, I find it hard to believe. I've always been quite skeptical myself.
You guys hear this guy?
Well,
There's fucking demons
well,
and Leos.
well. We have recordings of him existing. That is why we believe in him.
I see.
It's like Jesus.
Now, you watch this candy convoy roll up. Strange in its nature. And it stops next to you. Cassius, would you stop the... You kind of...
Why
I
am I
wouldn't say it
stopping the
stops next
carriage?
to you, but you see the candy convoy kind of stops up front. It looks like a bit... two carriages with a few men.
Can we
kind
push
of-
to the front?
Sorry?
Can we push to the front of the convoy?
We're at the front of the convoy.
Yeah.
Whereas we're
Oh, I
like,
thought
Yeah,
you
it's
said there were two
opposing
candy-
sides. It's opposing sides. So he doesn't stop
okay.
in front of you, he kind of stops a little bit away.
Okay.
Desserts arrived.
Yeah, actually, yeah, what do candy folk think of us eating candy? Like,
Oh, well, their entire kind of realm is made of it, so...
yeah, but aren't they
Continent.
also?
Yeah,
Ah,
it's a
candy?
bit of a weird thing. But,
Oh, I see. Well, I suppose we are stopping them. So.
I mean, they're one of our allies, our few current allies.
Oh, we have
I mean-
an obsidian guy right on the outside of our carriage.
No, he's gone back inside, but he is right inside our carriage.
That is true. That is true.
Look at this. Look how cute he is. Where is it? This one.
Which one?
There you
Doug needs
Oh,
to look
yeah.
at the fun facts.
Yeah, you're just sticking out of the carriage.
now... You watch as you can hear in the back, it kind of moves. And jump out of it.
Enemies approach us. Ready your blades.
Whoa! Settle down. These are friends.
What?
We're not fighting these guys.
You watch as he kind of hops down. He was on top of the carriage. He kind of hops down next to where you're yelling out of.
Yeah.
The window you're yelling out of.
Yeah.
These fiends stop us. We shall kill them where they stand.
Whoa! There's no killing to be had. Well, listen, we're just stopping out of, mutual respect. They stop for us, we stop for them. It's only going to be a quick conversation.
We shall converse, then battle.
No. No battling here.
So we lay down our lives.
There'll be no dying. These are allies.
Do not worry. I will watch from the back.
Well, just,
go. No need for that.
yeah. Don't worry. I appreciate your concern, but we'll be fine.
And you watch as kind of Pierce looks to you. Can you go converse with them?
Of course. I'll be right back. As I hop out of the carriage. Is anyone coming with me?
Right. Now, those of you inside the carriage can just hear him radioing in about like the confirmation that the convoy's coming down kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Now, you two walk forward. And you watch this little... He's like a 4 foot little... Looks like a marshmallow man? Like, I want to say a very small... Oh, what's the one from Ghostbusters? Kind of that kind of look.
Yeah.
White ghost.
Yeah, you know the one. You know,
Yeah.
I can't remember what his name is. Is his name just Marshmallow Man?
Yeah.
Anyways, he kind of looks like that. Little sailor cap and all, let's say.
He's the Michelin Man.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
Michelin Man looking guy. Yeah.
Hey there.
Well, howdy too.
Hey there. How's it going?
Oh, well, it's a beautiful, sweet day.
Oh, isn't it just? Sunny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a cloud in sight.
Why is he looking at me like that? And
Why
you're
is
watching
he-
the back like he does that, that throat cut thing with his thumb.
Don't worry about him too much. He's a little bit not used to our way of life.
Really upgrading the armor, aren't we, these days?
Oh, that we yeah.
Well,
Yeah. This for Setroth?
of course. We have the sweet stuff, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, this is the Candy Floss 14 voyage. You can just go radio that in.
Yeah, no, we can do that.
Can you just...
And he hands a little paper to you that requires signing from Ronan. So you just walk away and give that to him.
Well, where are you folk heading off to?
That's a little bit classified at the moment. It's not my place to say.
Oh, just in case it was the candy, just in case it was just Butterscotch Town down the road. Let me tell you, they are angry over there. Gee, they are not sweet over there.
Why are they angry?
Well, just a bit like, a lot of families being put to war, stuff like that. Wartime stuff.
Yeah, no, morale is
It's our
definitely
first
low.
time in battles. A lot of jam being spent on the battlefield. Scary stuff.
Yeah.
Lucky I'm out here manning these sugar horses.
That you are. Well, Setroth is waiting. I'm sure Marik will be back soon with the...
As he grabs it, it's quite large in his hands.
Thank you. I'll just pass you on by now. Have a beautiful day.
And he kind of
Yeah.
waddles up and gets up his,
I'm
his
gonna
little
walk
carriage.
alongside the convoy until they're past our carriage, just to kind of show hey, I give a little thumbs up to... Yeah.
Thumbs up, guys. Thanks for joining our war. Thanks for dying for us.
And they're going past and they...
Yeah, just to make sure he doesn't jump out as instinct.
He's already out.
Yeah. He means like charge at them.
Yeah, so I'm kind of just there being and then once I'm up to him, I'm like, see, friendly.
We won.
It was think of it as they're our brothers. Not quite. I believe you have multiple primes, right?
So they are under one sort of bone rule.
Not quite, but imagine them being from a different section of the quartet. We're friends with them, but different rulers.
So they are above you. I see.
Not quite above. They're equal. Ron, is there a hierarchy in the quartet?
Of course.
CTG.
Wait, so who's got the
Highest.
the
No, they each have their own highest ones. It's just
So
the
it's like
obsidian's just objectively the lowest.
It's like a caste system.
Oh, I wasn't.
So the black. Yes, cat. Yes.
No, they're just made for war.
I wasn't aware of this, Willis. There's a lot I don't understand about the quartet. One day I'd love to learn. Same way you want to.
Obsidian Prime would rip you in two.
Maybe after the war.
Could I ask him a question?
You may.
So I just turn around on the reins, looking back to the carriage. She'd be like, "What's it, Malice?"
Yep.
So, Malice, tell me, what is it that the average quartet does? I can think of what a human does. You know, they live for their family, they work, they grow old, they die. Is it similar with a quartet?
Very. We train.
Right. So you're dedicated to
Yes.
what your
We train. See our brothers. And train.
So, what is your goal as a nation?
What?
What do you mean? Like peace, prosperity, freedom? What are you aiming to achieve?
I do not know. I only train.
You do not know what you're fighting for?
No. I fight for Obsidian Prime.
Okay. Wow.
Have you ever had fun?
Yes. When I was leading my men to slaughter you.
I mean, outside of your job, have you ever played a game?
Torturing humans.
A non-violent game.
What were you doing before humans invaded?
Training.
As a fun thing to do.
No. For fun we fight one another.
Calling us the beasts. Come on. All I do is train and fight all day. Steven Universe.
Yeah.
So, if I were to walk into downtown Quartet, whatever you call it, what would I see?
I have not went further than the Quartet. I have no need.
So you're segregated?
No, we choose to stay where we are.
Nah, you're just in the poor life.
Yeah, you're just in the slums, bro.
Yo, fam.
CTG.
I'm going to detach from this conversation a little bit and kind of walk up to Ronan.
Yep.
And I'm going to ask, General, do you have any games on you? It's a bit of an odd request.
Isn't he from the fantasy world?
Yeah. Well, yeah, like maybe deck of cards or.
Also
CTG,
perhaps?
You're asking if he has any games.
Yeah.
Well, D-Man actually only... He's only known war as well.
Yeah.
Most of his life.
We use a gold coin and we do
When he was a kid?
I was thinking rock,
Oh, yeah,
paper,
when
scissors.
he was a kid, yeah, he would
Yeah.
have. Do I have any games?
Well, I was thinking, show Malice. You know, the joy of playing a game. Something that's not his job.
We used to chase each other with swords.
Yeah, like stick fighting.
not even throwing? I thought throwing would be a good one.
And you hear a, yes, I would like to play this game with Brent Carter.
By all means, go ahead.
Yeah, no objections here.
That's not.
I'll help.
I don't intend on getting hit with a sword anytime.
I'll be with you, Malice. We 2v1.
Nah. And the carriage continues moving.
Yeah.
Or Cassius, you do continue going? Unless you have any questions? No? You just continue going?
I
I
might
have one more
try.
question.
There you first.
So, Malice, have you ever met with any of the other quartet aside from your own people?
No, I have seen them. I have mocked them.
So, would you say they're more like us in a way?
No. There are those that are above me. Those that are beneath.
Yet you mock these people. Why? Are they not your own people?
Because they attempted to fight me.
I'm sorry, what?
The white guys.
Like, other Quartet?
Yep. There's other. Do you remember there are like other
Yeah.
ones in the ranks?
Like Obsidian or
Other
outside
other
of
other
Yeah.
outside of Obsidian.
Blue guys.
Only the Obsidians are forced to be in the military. Others can choose to join.
Yeah.
Oh,
Obsidians are forced to be military because they are the strongest of the four.
Right.
The others choose to join if they want to join military.
So, why? Why did they fight you?
They thought they were stronger than me.
And were they?
Never.
CTG.
There are only 4 above me.
That's Obsidian Pride.
the, the full Quartet?
Oh wait.
Now the four
three
generals.
generals.
The three
There's
generals.
three
in
generals
Prime.
in Prime.
Wait, but he was just talking about. Wait,
So he doesn't even respect the other Quartet members?
but he's the fourth general.
Yeah, one,
Yeah,
two,
So
three.
there's 4 above
Prime.
him. that are
Oh
stronger.
shit! Yo, my math is.
I imagine as we depart off, I might like sit in the back and kind of introduce him to like I Spy as a way to help pass the time.
I
you think this guy
spy.
is 3 years old?
What the heck?
It's simple, easy.
Yeah, it's simple.
You should play chess with him. I reckon he'd love chess.
We don't have a chessboard.
I'm sure you could imagine one.
We played checkers with our gold coins from our new. What's general? Yeah, from our new general.
So it'd go along. It'd probably go along the lines of
I spy something beginning with tree.
Tree.
Three.
I wonder what that could be.
Is it a tree?
You play tricks in this game.
I don't like this game.
Well, you gotta start with a letter, not give it away. So, for example, I spy with my little eye something beginning with G.
How am I supposed to know?
You take a guess.
Tree.
Bro, what is this English dictionary, bro? It's like only tree, bro.
It's close. It's also green.
Grapes.
I know what it is. Pick me, pick me.
I do not like this game.
Hey, have a sword.
But,
Brent Carter, have a sword.
that's what you spend your time doing.
Yeah.
Alright.
It was grass, you idiot.
I'd probably play like other like mind games with them.
Yo.
Just kind of running through the roster of like.
We should get him to play Call of Duty. Remember that Quartet sniper?
360. No scope. Sit down, noob.
Well, he actually plays Call of Service.
Oh, right. It's actually Call of CTG.
No, I like that more. Call of CTG. Call of CTG.
Might I introduce you to a game called GTC?
GTC 5.
And you begin arriving at Jotunn, or the perilous mountains that lead to it. Now, you see immediately it looks to be just a trail that would go along cliffs, these large mountains that you can barely even, the cart can barely even go over. And it hits a point where the trail begins to only lead to having to traverse on the mountains, right? These massive hills, mountains. And it hits that point where you can no longer take the carriage.
Alright, I guess we're walking from here.
With Malice outside.
Yeah.
We're in the mountain range.
Oh.
We can just say that he's like, if
We're
we run
nowhere
across
near
someone.
the
You know that,
human
that general with that thing? Like that. Oh, what's it called? That Leos thing that he has where he's signing a contract with?
Oh, like the visitant.
The shadow guy.
What about him? Sorry.
No, he's talking about the other guy, the little 18-year-old that
Yeah.
controls.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
The chosen 18-year-old high school kid with glasses.
Yep, sounds about right.
All right. And,
Right.
we start walking.
Now, goodness me, what is that? You walk through these mountains. You know the old like mountain shimmy, where it's
Yeah.
like only like 1 footfall of space, and like when you step on it, someone takes a step where it like breaks underneath your foot, and it's like whoa, and you catch him. Yeah.
Wait, how's
Yeah.
a 7 foot tall dude standing behind, like beside us,
No, I think
shimmying along?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah. I imagine we're using our like ropes and chains.
Yeah, all kinds of all
How
of those.
deep is the pit?
Sorry.
Probably. Fucking
No, it's
deep.
just like for example of what would be like the montages that we go through.
Yeah.
Think of like Uncharted.
I do.
okay.
I do some.
And it's probably like multiple hundreds of feet
Leos
drop.
on the Don's legs. No.
Oh, okay.
If, like, not-
a drop, then okay, no. But if it's just like a spike pit, I'm pretty sure that Mordecai's guy can just walk over it.
CTG. You hit a particular mountain that shows you a view. It's quite beauteous. Now, you have the option here of ask it, even though you're with your general. But you do see a kind of village to your left, but what on top of a mountain range. Mountain. You see what you would imagine to be the main capital. So would you want to dive for additional information or gun it straight there?
Let's go to the village.
Yeah, get that additional information.
Right. And you begin going left downwards the slopes, using the chains and hooks and whatnots. Now, this is when you get down there on kind of the levels floor, it sits on the top of this kind of flattened mountain, right? With wheat farms and whatnot kind of going around. It's these straw-topped houses. Quite a lovely place. It's beautiful view of the sun as it sets.
How big are these buildings?
Quite large, but not crazy much bigger. They're not that much more bigger than you.
So they're not giant size? Or they are?
They're just more like their average height is more like 7 foot.
Huh.
So they're not that much bigger.
Average height, Tyson.
What?
Wait, average height of a giant or average height of...
Yeah, so imagine they're just like a foot averagely taller.
Oh.
So a very short giant would be like 6 foot something. So they're not that much huger.
I see.
Maybe you'd imagine at one point they were, because you do see quite large artifacts laying about, but they're not giants.
Yeah.
Now you've entered a village. You see the houses. It's quite nice. There's this fog looming over the steeps a bit, so it kind of goes down in these different kind of steps.
Yeah.
That was a bit more fogged up. Now, what would you initially do? Would you go for a rest here? Would you
Eat up the
Ask
cheap house in the
around.
tavern.
Oh wait, is everyone full HP?
I'd assume so.
Well, I'd probably look for a bar to enter.
Tavern.
More so to find someone to communicate with, without just like walking into a random house.
Hitting up the chicas.
Right. You enter what looks to be a local bar, very, very local bar, and it's very odd when you walk in. Silence hushes the place itself. As the door opens, you see kind of just humans a bit there. They're all a bit more, that classic Norse look, bearded up, kind of just rags. Not rags, I don't want to say that, but like just linen, kind of basic wool clothing with the ropes tied around them for waistbands, long hair tied in a bun maybe. Would you approach the barkeeper, or what would the play here be? Would you split up?
I don't know, guys. What
Well,
is?
I'm not actually sure what we're looking for here.
I'd like.
Information.
Just
Yeah.
information.
Whatever you feel like.
I'm
you
gonna
need to know.
sit at the
How much is it for
I
a
would
Main
like to
bar table.
Search the area. Like search the toilets, you know, just for
Whoa.
Yep, definitely.
I'm gonna sit up with the barkeep as well next to.
just in case there's
Timothy?
like a hidden notebook. Wink, wink.
I'm just gonna look
Now,
around.
you watch as the barkeeper kind of looks at you both, and you feel a. Now, everybody else is a bit more split up, going around searching here and there, right? And you feel a tap on your shoulder. I'd say yours, Timothy Burns. We don't get much visitors. You two lost?
Lost. I'm exactly where I want to be.
Well, we don't allow foreigners here.
Freaking America.
Why not? Seems awfully rude.
Well, maybe if, let me reword this for you.
I just want to drink.
We don't allow humans, Setrothians, here.
Wow.
Sorry, this is just a question to you as a DM. Do we actually know where we're going in Jotunheim?
Yep, you saw the main place, like I said before.
Okay, yeah. So there's just a little deviation.
Yeah, there's a little deviation.
Am I able to read the posters? Because it's like a bar. Surely there's like a notice board.
No, you can't kind of read.
So I'm
it's a
unable to read
language. It's what you. It's. I think it's Nordic, is it? Oh, it's something like that. But no, you can't read it.
But there is a notice board. Oh, okay.
And most of them are speaking a different language, of course. This one just communicates in English, luckily enough.
Can I take some of the paper off the notice board?
You may.
Just to have paper?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a
Am I
shame.
able to do that with the toilet paper?
I don't think so.
No.
I
It
really
is,
wanted a drink.
Well, grog isn't served here, boys.
Really? What is served here then?
Nothing that you're gonna like.
Try me.
You sure about that?
I'm sure.
I suggest you leave before this gets a little out of hand.
Could I have a drink for the road?
Could I have a shot?
And I slide.
And you feel the
a gold coin.
You feel the drink get poured down over your head, down the shirt. You know that kind of basic.
Yo,
That
you gotta throw
quench
him
your
down.
thirsts. As he throws the cup aside.
Attack him, attack him!
And then I start licking the sauce.
Hey.
Oh wait, can I plumber the guy that poured the beer on Taylor?
Hold on. Let him cook.
You know we don't have mouths in our back, do we?
I'm sure you can lick it up.
You're a funny guy.
Bro, let me plumb it and say, lick that up. Sure.
Do it.
Do we want
How many
to
people are
fight
in this room?
something with the warmongering monster that we have with us?
Yes.
I
we
mean,
do.
yeah.
No.
I would
What
say-
species are they? Do we know?
Giant.
Oh,
Come on,
just straight up giant.
Someone's-
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
just giant.
My bad.
You're in the land of the giants.
Oh, okay.
There's gonna be giants.
Okay, because I was expecting
Now
giants to be a
you
little
kind of
bit.
hear a. We apologize. We'll be leaving swiftly. Let's go, men. Let's move.
Asshole.
Yes, General.
I'm just gonna say.
Toilet.
With all the toilet paper on the
I'm just gonna say our apologies as we
Don't apologize.
Now he gets his last 5 cents in the jar as you're leaving. That's what I thought.
I'll remember this.
General's orders.
And
Doesn't
he
he-
closes the door behind you.
Tim, that was a bit aggressive, don't you think?
Should have tossed him some gold.
What? Pouring a drink down my fucking shirt?
Thank you.
I mean, I get that was a little bit uncalled for, but like,
Did it
You
taste
I
nice?
just wanted a drink.
he didn't have the most inviting tone there.
And all I asked for was a drink.
Did it taste nice?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
look at
You
that.
tell me, mate.
Hey, don't look at me like that. No, you're not gonna. Now, one thing you do notice is Malice is gone.
Oh,
What did you say?
crap.
Malice is gone.
Oh, baby.
Now, Yuri, split up. We have to find him at once. Now, can I get an investigation from all of you, please? All 5 of you, please roll me an investigation.
That would be.
Fucking hell.
We don't have an investigator. Oh no, we do. I'm a
19,
spy.
no.
I got a 12.
Oh, I gotta roll real good to beat Kayn. Well, I can't beat Kayn actually. Ah,
What's my investigation?
2. I'm gonna spend all my time
14.
not looking for.
I have a
22?
I have a 17.
17, Kayn, what'd you get?
19.
Ah, I got a 7.
Now, Kayn, you hear him in some hut. And you can hear him say these words.
I'm gonna kill you.
I quickly run in. Stop!
Now, you see it's that classic. You know, it's that classic. Huh! You walk in, it's something else.
Yeah.
Now, you walk in, and you see him sitting there with this old, kind of decrepit looking giant. And you hear him say,
Well, you can't say tree. But that's my word. You can't say tree. Has to be starting with a T. Like, I spy something with a starting with a G. Tree. Oh, a visitor. I was just here with my Salonian friend. What can I do for you?
I was just looking for that Sonia friend.
He was teaching me a traditional game of his.
Was it the sword fighting one? Because that's
God.
his traditional game.
No, his traditional is beating the shit out of everyone else.
He explained to me the rules, but he doesn't follow them.
Well, I guess thank you, and we'll be off. And then I tell him so. Like, come, we'll grab him up.
now as he leaves, you hear a,
I'll be back for my victory, old timer.
and he leaves.
Okay.
Now, you all get together in a close by wheat field, and is that a departure?
I'd say so.
Oh, gosh.
Right.
So, Ronan, my initial thoughts say, this isn't going very well.
I got to talk with a few of the giants. I got information that I wanted. Information that I needed.
What'd you get?
I know one thing, is I do not think it would be wise to bring Malice into the main gates. I'd have to leave him outside.
Jim, wasn't it you that said to bring?
Oh,
No, but he just got told he shouldn't. Well, that's what he's saying.
so someone has to stay behind to keep watch. We can't have him running off.
No, I'm just going to leave him there.
What? With the old guy?
Maybe with the old guy.
He was playing the game that
I will send him back here.
Legendary.
showing him.
I will send him back here with this old man. When we meet, there's a trial of sorts that I do not think he would be able to pass.
No.
I wear for him.
I see. That's understandable. I'm just hoping he doesn't cause too much trouble is all.
I have a feeling he has a soft spot for this old thing. Old man.
Well, you throw first in. What's your
He don't look like he was threatening him too badly.
too badly?
You didn't see it though, so you don't know.
Yeah. Well, if you think it's the right decision, and you think it's the right decision, who am I to object?
Of course. And you begin leaving to
Why are we getting this legendary?
the capital of Jotunheim. Now, that is where we'll end the session. D-Man, can you finish us off?
What is this trial that Curtis speaks of? How will the giants react to the visitors? What is going through Malice's head? Find out next time on CTG, and I will see TG you next week.